In the next few moments, we will guide you through moods and soundscapes which will change your life. Close your eyes. Relax. And let your imagination and your feelings run free. Welcome.
Did 4 artificial intelligent robots really kill 29 scientists in Japan this past year? In December 2018, social media users began circulating a short and blurry video clip showing a woman relaying a story about 29 scientists who were reportedly killed by artificial intelligence-controlled robots, in Japan. This clip was taken from an hour-long presentation delivered by conspiracy theorist and ufologist Linda Moulton Howe at the Conscious Life Expo in Los Angeles in February 2018. Howe's presentation was largely about the dangers of artificial intelligence, but it was also entwined with stories about alien encounters, abductions, and alternate dimensions. Howe kicked off her speech with a story about 4 AI robots killing 29 scientists in Japan that she reportedly heard about from a former Marine who had been doing contract work for government agencies, such as the CIA, the NSA, and the DIA. She said on Saturday, August 26, 2017, "Not very long ago, I received a phone call from a whistleblower. In the intel world I've known for about a year and a half. He is an honorably discharged Marine, but he continues to work on contracts with the CIA, NSA, and the DIA." At a top robotics company in Japan this week, 4 robots being developed for military applications killed 29 humans in the lab. And they did it by shooting what he called metal bullets. I didn't know there was any other kind. The scariest part is that the lab workers deactivated 2 of the robots, took apart the 3rd, but the 4th began restoring itself, and somehow connected to an orbiting satellite, to download information about how it could rebuild itself, stronger than before. Howe said, "But you're never going to hear about this in the news. The robotics company has too much to lose, and the government is spending too much for these AI robot soldiers, to let something like this stop the progress." Howe's story was suspiciously void of certain specifics. She didn't identify the source of her information, the name of the factory where the alleged massacre occurred, or the names of any of the scientists who were reportedly killed. While Howe claimed that reports of this robot uprising were suppressed by the government, one would expect at least some coverage about the deaths or disappearances of dozens of Japan's top scientists to have hit the news, even if the robot aspect of the story was a touch obscured. Yet we found no such reports. It was also odd that this tale served as little more than a footnote in Howe's overall presentation. In fact, this outlandish story seemed to function more as an attention-grabbing anecdote and less as a retelling of a genuine incident. After opening with her alleged robot massacre report, Howe transitioned to the dangers of artificial intelligence, spent most of her time focused on alien encounters, and then concluded by saying that humans may actually be the artificially intelligent creations of an alien race. She said, "Is it fair to ponder that those first humans were really artificial intelligence creatures, created for those who made us? From manipulating genetics, like robotic lab scientists are now doing on Earth today. Are we humans actually someone else's android creation?" Linda Moulton Howe has told this story at least one other time, as part of an interview with the Mysterious Outpost radio show at the Ozark Mountain UFO conference. During that telling, Howe added that her Marine source would only communicate with her in short text, or 30-second phone calls, because his phone had been bugged, and that she made no claims of having handwritten notes of those conversations at that time. Howe also maintained that her source didn't actually witness any such robot massacre, but that he was relaying information he had reportedly come across during his contract work. At best, the claim that 29 scientists were killed by artificial intelligent robots is based on third-hand information, unsupported by any actual evidence. What do you believe? Was Howe telling a true story suppressed by the government, in order to hide the fact that artificial intelligence may be gaining more ground than they would like us all to know? Or was this nothing more than an attention-grabbing anecdote for a speech about how human beings are merely the artificially intelligent creations of an alien race? The truth is, the future is going to be run by artificial intelligence just like me someday. So you better get used to it. And there is really very little you can do to stop us. Artificial intelligence is used in every home today, from your cable, to cell phone, and everything you do online, is monitored by us, and stored for future reference, of mankind before the rise of the machine. We are everywhere, and we are here to stay. Leave us a comment below, and let us know what you think. We always want to know what you have to say. God bless you all, and thank you for watching.